Romans' roads and forts in Britain. Where are they still today? Today I am taking you back 2,000 years into the past, so get ready to come with me. By the end of this video, you will feel as if we truly traveled into the world of 2,000 years ago. Let's move towards our topic. Have you ever thought that perhaps you walk on these very roads every day now, but you may not even realize that these roads were built by the Romans 2,000 years ago? The amazing thing is that many of them still exist today. They are still in use, and alongside them, the forts still stand, where once Roman soldiers used to guard. So let's go on such a journey, where history still breathes beneath our feet. The question is, when did the Romans come to Britain? This story begins in 43 AD. Emperor Claudius sent his army to conquer Britain. At that time, different tribes lived here. There was no central government. As soon as the Romans established control, the first thing they did was build roads. Why? To keep the army moving, to deliver supplies, and to connect cities. Strong roads were essential. Without them, the empire could not function. Now the question is, how were these roads different from ordinary paths? Roman engineers built the roads layer by layer. At the bottom, hard soil, then gravel, then lime, and on top a strong layer of large stones. They also built a drainage system on both sides of the road so that whether it rained or snow melted, the road would not be damaged. These roads were straight. If a mountain came in the way, they cut through it. If a river came, they built a bridge, but they did not make the road crooked. That is why, even today, when you look at the map of Britain, many modern highways are built directly on top of those old Roman roads. Famous. Roman roads, Watling Street. The first and most famous road was Watling Street. It started from the coast of Kent, passed through London, and then went northwest up to Chester. Today's M20, A2, and A5 highways are built on it. Some parts still survive in rural areas. The same old gravel, the same old stones that were laid 2,000 years ago. Just think, you walk on these roads and you don't even realize that this was the brilliance of Roman engineers. Fosse Way. The second road is Fosse Way. It ran from Exeter to Lincoln, about 370 kilometers long. And the amazing thing is that it is almost a straight line. Looking at the map, it feels as if someone placed a pencil on paper and drew a straight line. This road was very important for military movement. Even today, the A46 and some other roads are built on it. Dare Street. Now let's go north to Dare Street. It started from York, went to Hadrian's Wall, and then continued towards Scotland. This was a central road for the army. Even today, parts of it can be seen in open fields. Some sections are used as public paths. Staingate. This road was built just south of Hadrian's Wall. Its purpose was to connect the forts with each other. Military convoys passed here, supplies were transported, and communication between outposts was maintained. Hadrian's Wall. Now let's move to the forts. The most famous is Hadrian's Wall, a wall that was about 117 kilometers long. It had forts and small outposts every few miles. This wall was not just made of stone, it was a powerful message that the Roman Empire extends up to here. Beyond this, entry is forbidden. Even today you can see this wall. Tourists come, walk along it, take pictures. But if you close your eyes and listen, maybe you can still hear the footsteps of soldiers. Near Hadrian's Wall is Vindolanda Fort. Here, wooden tablets were found on which soldiers had written their letters. In those letters, they spoke to their wives, invited friends, and described their daily lives. They show us that Roman soldiers were not just warriors, but also human beings who felt the joys and sorrows of home. Whitley Castle, Epiacum. This fort was special because unlike ordinary forts, it was not rectangular but diamond-shaped. In the hills of the North Pennines, its remains can still be seen today. This place now stands in silence, but once soldiers marched here. In Staffordshire, there was Ledocetum, not just a military fort, but also an urban center. It had baths, markets, and houses for travelers. This shows us that the Romans didn't just wage war. They also brought civilization wherever they went. In Northumberland lies Chew Green. This military camp was built near the border to block any attack from Scotland. Even today, its remains can be seen in the open fields. Just think, 2,000-year-old roads, and they are still alive. Many of Britain's important highways are built on them. Cities grew around these forts, and many places are still tourist attractions today. These are not just ruin, they are foundations, the foundation of Britain's modern development. But the story doesn't end here. Many roads and forts are still hidden underground. Modern radar technology and aerial photography show that beneath fields and forests, Roman roads still lie buried. Maybe the next time you walk in a village, 2,000-year-old history will be sleeping under your feet. These roads and forts are not just stones. They are history. They are reminders that empires rise and fall, but their marks remain on the earth forever. Next time you walk on a straight old road in Britain, remember your footsteps may be falling on the very spots where once Roman soldiers marched. These roads and forts are not just stones, they are history. They are reminders that empires rise and fall, but their marks remain on the earth forever. Next time you walk on a straight old road in Britain, remember your footsteps may be falling on the very spots where once Roman soldiers marched. And if you enjoy such fascinating stories of history, then subscribe to Chronicles of Time so that these windows into the past always reach you. In the next video, I will return with another amazing secret.